Chat, good whatever it is, wherever you are, and I know y'all hear the music. It is your boy Jelly. I am back, the 3-time Super Bowl champ, and I only mention that stat when that means we are playing some good old Madden 25, aka Madden Ultimate Team. Some might playing some might. Yeah.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Boom. And yes, it's been a minute since I played some Madden by my dolly. Usually I got bacon with me, but I was feeling the Madden, so here we are. Last time I played them real deals, like the card that I have that I refuse to use because everybody else is cheesing with them, and then you got Snoop, like all these cards going crazy. Oof. I did some challenges the other night. In terms of Antonio Gates is a 99. Aiden Hutchinson's a 99. I think AP's turn to be a 99 now. I got a 99 AP. I did a couple challenges, so just want to see. It would be Unstoppable and Roster Revolution. I could check. Let's check Roster Revolution. '96. I'm missing 4. I didn't mean to press circle. It would be Ultimate Legends. There we go. And I don't think I got enough for Ultimate Legends. Either one. Token exchange. Ultimate Legends champ. That's the difference. Let me just look overall in terms of like completion percentage of what I do have. Because you never know, I might have something. I just be doing shit. Yeah, 96s. Well, we don't need 96s. We need 99s. It don't look like anything worth redeeming. So we could just get right into the head-to-head. Hopefully I fix the audio settings. Hopefully I hear the game. And if my opponents have mics, hopefully I can hear them as well. Because I was at it for like a good hour and a half trying to perfect this shit.
It's a venue in
Donald-
a city that's seen more NFL
Donald
history
Rump.
than
What up,
just
Rump?
about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau
If Rump had a
Field
mic, we
in
could
the
test to see if my
heart
hard work
of
paid
Green
off.
Bay.
Before I
Hello,
turned on stream, my
Chicago,
last
here in the
opponent had a
booth.
mic,
Joining me
and I was
as
able to hear
always, my
him.
partner,
But at this
Brock
point, I don't know
Brock.
if
Everyone
y'all. I didn't know if
knows
y'all
we
was
see a
able to hear him.
competitive
So
contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this
if
should be a
Rump
good
puts his
one.
mic
I
on,
mean, you just stack
we're in
these two
business.
teams up. We've
If
all
Rump
done our
don't put his
homework.
mic
We've done a
on,
lot more
we gotta wait till
practice
next game.
time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's down.
Wow,
after getting this
Donald.
up to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. and a
Got
guy
him.
who can show
Shout
off
out
his
to the
wheels.
lineman for helping us.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Donald, how you feeling today, man? If you're feeling good,
Throwing
call a
his heel.
timeout.
Complete out to the right side. And they get this
He's
down
not
to the
feeling good.
44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards to walk and a fresh set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Hill. On the move, headed right.
Wow.
The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw, Hill. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And they get this down
Yep,
roughly
Brock
to the 34-yard
Bowers.
line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another 1st down at the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of
All
war
right.
at field day. And you're
Focused.
just not moving the other side. Just a short
I'm
run.
on you
Neither
now,
side feels
Donald.
particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Oh,
Catch is
wow.
made down the right
I thought it was for 89. That was a great play.
And they
I ain't gonna hold you.
get this
Good
down
shit,
to the
Donald.
12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now a give left side. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. Good shit.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move
Oof.
past it quickly,
Donald came out to
impact for him
play.
later.
Pass it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Brock
It's a double-digit
Bowers.
gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
He's gonna run it. I would run it.
They'll try and punch it in.
Damn.
Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Well, I kick. Yo.
And the kickoff is into and
Why you not letting me kick the ball, bro? Return the ball. I mean, why you ain't letting me do that?
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's
should have
gonna
been more
get
on the
this up to
outside.
45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Love from the gun.
Yo.
This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play.
Sam,
Really
huh?
not a large
The
window
Sam
for
blitz
him
is
to
out.
sneak that throw in.
It's here. Oh,
No guys on that
yeah.
prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Nah, come on. Don't let this game be
Love
the...
out of the shotgun. He gets this one to Nakua. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Shotgun now for Love.
Oh, come on, man. We're like... Yo,
First
fam.
target doesn't
Yo.
lead to his first catch. And it sets
Even
up
you saw that. That was
2nd
crazy,
down.
right, bro?
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Loves to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far.
Damn,
We'll
how long
return
is
to
halftime
historic
for a
Lambeau
fucking
Field after this.
NBA game? Ba-da-da. Ding, 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 doo, 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 doo.
Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The big play
You must have burnt your tongue,
17
you
yards.
guys.
And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
La-dee-do. One to get me back to Yale. Oh,
They're
fuck.
gonna get there and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down.
I
Coming
love
up.
the singer. I'm
I've
at the
seen a
moon,
one-step drop. I've
too,
seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play
I love
actions
the
get more
singer.
depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just
How about
adds
it, Scott?
a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. Defensive coaches
I'ma go
in
for
the
it.
NFL
Fuck
say
it.
all the time, limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because
Back
this
to
receiver,
Yale.
he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Able to find Nakua here. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
You feel me?
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers. Looking at 1st and 5.
Boom, boom,
Ball now to
boom.
throw.
Get it out of my
Ooh,
hand.
he got hit as he was throwing.
I didn't want it anymore.
Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's
Yo,
released.
I'm tired of this
That
shit.
throw. Just something.
What
off
is
in the
that?
rhythm
Like,
of
why
the
is that
game on
happening?
that
Why
one.
is it like my
Time to
man's too quick for these
recalibrate.
boys?
Keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
My man Jordan
So
Love
now
out here
here's
too
3rd and
moving too
goal.
fast. Is that what it is?
Here's Love to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay,
That
I
is
only
a
got one
DB's
shot at
best
this, man.
friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down. Here's Love. And there's a man
Luke.
there. It's
Luke
intercepted.
Kuechly, no. No.
It's a foot race.
No.
He's at
Wait, what happened? Did my man's catch him? I'm lost right now. Did my man's catch him? Okay. I looked down for a minute, and next thing I know, he on the floor. So,
10.
fuck it. We caught him. We caught Luke
He's now
Kuechly.
to the running back. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10.
We caught
It's an
Luke
8-yard
Kuechly.
pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Back to the well
Ah,
again.
that's bad. Wait, why didn't you just?
9-yard pickup,
Why
and it
didn't
sets
you
them up
just
with
run it
1st
in,
and goal.
gang?
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger.
And he runs it across. Touchdown.
Oh, chat.
The
We getting our
Raiders
ass
blow
beat,
their lead just before halftime.
and he going for it.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown. He's throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's in for the score.
Damn,
It's 2
Donald.
points, and their lead grows to 15.
Imagine if it was actually Donald Trump.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
47. Is he number 47?
And no return as this bounces through the end zone.
That'd be
for a
funny.
touchback.
That'd be funny. Imagine you're getting your ass beat by Donald Trump, and he doesn't even know it. I have the best team money can buy.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Purebred Michigan State man.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Cut for big yards on the right
You
side.
got lucky there, bitch.
And they finally bring him down.
Do that again, I dare
Big
ya.
gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done
He's in
option.
the nickel formation.
Trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there.
You're trying to play smart
It'll be first down,
basketball,
Packers.
smart football.
New set of downs for him at the 32. Thrown on 1st down, Love. And that is
Nice
incomplete.
try.
8
You're
seconds left now.
garbage.
See the pass.
All right, Donald Trump
climb
being
up your
mean now.
hip and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit.
I said,
like that
hanging
one.
on,
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
hang.
They are throwing it
Yo,
again.
come on. What is that? Like, why? What am I doing wrong there?
5 seconds left.
He's by himself.
Your
Like,
defensive
what am I
coaches
doing
right
wrong
for a
there?
practice field we're on.
Tell me.
Reach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better
Niggas
make
throwing
that
it
return
way
good
over
as
his
it's
head.
away.
Like, is that me or is that the
Return
quarterback?
From the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half.
Them niggas playing the game,
So
man.
that's the halfway point of this
third quarter.
edition
Let's
of the
go.
NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Wah, wah, wah.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Love. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
What is going on?
Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic.
I don't get it.
If you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Hits him on the out route. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
First down throw, here's Love. Cut out left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll come up first and 10.
Trying to make a play right now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 17. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. 3rd and just 2 to go.
He said, play the new house rules.
That's caught for the first.
Stop calling me bro.
Push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I ain't no I've made 4 to 5 mil with it. You just got to go 6-0. Jesus Lord.
To take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Getting my ass beat.
I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that.
You just got to go 6-0. Fine, jelly.
Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play.
Now, you want to call me like I don't care.
I didn't want to carry out no fakes.
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Damage he could do like we just saw.
Watch the score.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Okay, yeah.
From Green Bay. Raiders holding a 12-point lead. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
New poop.
First and 10 now from the 30.
A new whoop. Come on, we need something right
Throwing
here.
now from the gun.
Yeah.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but
Wait,
I don't
what's
know
his
how you
team
test
name?
courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
I tried something just
No
now.
luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
To the air with Love. This one is hit by the defender and winds up incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
If I don't make this pass right here, chat, it might be
They so
over.
often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that
I
defense
tried.
to provide the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive
No, but if he
effort
scores
to do
here,
it.
it's clipped.
And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Hopefully I can get a pick 6.
On first down, they'll run.
Oh, wow.
Across
Oh, wow.
midfield to the 45.
Oh, wow.
Finds a seam.
Oh, wow.
Left side. He's off to the races.
You know what, Donald? You didn't have to do that, man.
Touchdown.
You could have just said GG's, bro. You could have just said GG's, fam. But GG's, Donald. And that's how we start the day, chat. With an ass whipping. You got a drink? You got a beverage? Cope with the horrible skill set that I'm portraying right now. Okay. You're up by 23. Three to 24, though, is crazy works. Raspberry. Hopefully I can turn it around. And hopefully my next opponent got a mic so I could test my hard work. Like I said, Chad, I was at that shit for like an hour and a half. Hour and a half. By my Dolly, by the way. Mm-hmm. 19 now is the point
It's the
differential.
only fan-owned franchise
Zenify.
here in the NFL. And tens of
Identify as
thousands of those fans
Zenify.
have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
What's up, Zenny?
Glad to have you all
It's
with
like- it's
us
like-
for
it's like
another
Dragon Ball
dose
Super.
of NFL action.
Zenny!
I'm Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any
No.
indication this week, man, we're in store
Nope.
for a good one.
Still,
Yeah,
we gotta wait another game to
game
see if
without the
my,
two
if my hard
sides
work
doing
paid
a
off,
little
chat.
jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that
Wow.
both sides are ready to go.
And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. So their offense out now to get this
Oh shit, he
game
got
started.
Jalen
It's
Hurts
first and 10.
squatting to the floor.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he
Wow.
gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers
Missed my
side
hit.
of the field.
He capitalized on it.
Run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They motion the slot man right. Hurts now from the gun. He's gonna lob one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now they have third and short.
Wow.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone.
Oh!
Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Packers
Jalen!
turnover of this ball game.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays because it's all
what about Sundays?
Protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star.
That is crazy works.
They'll get this drive started.
8 minutes left in the third quarter.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Back-to-back carries here.
I'll take the 5. At least it wasn't negative.
Jarvarius Ward brings him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
I just needed to get a bev.
Here's 2nd and 5. Completed to his running back.
Look at Ed Too Tall out there.
Good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
17 is the point differential now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Love from the gun.
Statistically speaking, someone's having a better third quarter.
His running back. And this is marked
Oh,
down
no,
right
I spoke too
along
soon.
that 40-yard line.
Somebody's up by
It's a
21.
gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on first down.
Woo!
Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Working quickly here. Shotgun now for Love. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Love out of the shotgun. Cut near the goal line. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
End of the first. And I haven't scored. But we're at first and goal.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right
Like
now.
an eyelash.
We'll return
Or a
to
mustache.
historic Lambeau Field after this.
He's
Ready to go with the
mid-blitzing.
second quarter. It's the Packers
Man,
with
he
it
ain't no
inside
fun.
the red zone. Going ground on first and goal. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Blitz coming, Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown.
Does everybody resort to that
Get the game's
at the end?
first
Like
points here
towards
in
the end?
second. It's a
I might have missed.
Bukanuku, a touchdown.
Oh, God.
Butker with the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Six and a half minutes left in the third. My first touchdown of the game. Came in my second
Aubrey
game.
now to kick this one away.
20.
Return starts at the 9. Great vision gets him across midfield. And he gets the ball all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out. First down.
Damn, he got
ball at the
really
36.
close though. I'm over here celebrating.
Shake off that previous
Yeah.
opportunity. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Oh,
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down. ball.
somebody's up by 23.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Oh my, it's intercepted.
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else.
5 minutes left.
Waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot.
Oh, he grazed me.
But it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Catch made underneath by the back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on
baby.
through it. Still able to get that first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are
22.
multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air.
Look like there's about
Running
less than
back
5
can
minutes
attack
left.
The middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Down. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I saw he was on Blankenship, so I tried him.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, damn. Shout out to Gravedigger. Javon Hargrave.
It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take possession at their own 7-yard line. Well, they were thinking
Shout out to
at
Zenny.
least a field goal on
Stop
the drive, but they
mine.
couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you
Zenny.
don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could
Yeah.
have gotten some points
At
out of
hindsight,
that
I'm
drive
motherfucker.
early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
He's trying another one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
They're doing this shit
Brock, you
again,
remember
man.
when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
They're up by 20.
Jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Handoff now from the gun. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
That's because of that DK Metcalf shit. I missed that interception. I missed the disruption. But hopefully I can make it back in the halftime. In the second half, I mean. 3 minutes left. In the
They can go to
third.
the locker rooms tied if they put this through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7.
Niggas is up by 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Johnson now on the return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that
23.
return right near the
No, 22.
25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He's in the pocket, and he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Damn. 24?
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
24.
Who knows when the
less than 2
deciding
to go.
moment will come. We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Johnson with a return here. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Love looking to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in the hurry up here. A give now from the gun.
Take the 1.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown.
I'll take that.
The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2.
It was just almost
Well, this
by
has
30.
definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff
Less than a minute to go in the
challenged that
first.
offense, saying, hey,
In the third.
we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, no
The
doubts.
by Butker is up and good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Shout out to Adams. That man started that. Once he hit that hole, he was gone. Pause.
This
right,
return
come on.
starts at the 5.
Eh,
Finds some space, he's past the 30.
got his ass.
Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
He ain't gonna keep doing that vertical shit, is he?
Hurts now from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it deep downfield.
Wow.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They said
all right, Mans is going into the fourth quarter
goes, and it winds
with
up paying
a
off
24-point lead.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Johnson now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bullshit.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Love to throw again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Love from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has
We both had a
given
shitty quarter,
an inch in
Zenny.
this one.
First quarter.
It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Offense set.
I think they're in the
for a
4th
1st and
quarter
10.
now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Love out of the shotgun.
Oh.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Oh, wow. Biscuits.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
they deserve
damn
a ton
it.
of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Damn. All right, hold up. Hold up.
Down
Hold up.
throwing for Hurts. Throwing deep for
Not
the
this
end
time,
zone.
Brody. Not. You trying me. You trying
This is
me.
an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively.
Oh, yeah.
If they want to
Oh,
reach the end
yeah.
zone, they're going to have to scratch
Oh,
and fight
yeah.
right through them.
He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown,
Yo, what the fuck,
Philadelphia.
gangy?
The Eagles take a fourth quarter lead.
Nah, that's wild bananas. Like, what the hell, man?
Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. If you're going to complete that one successfully,
is
Brock, you need the
just-
perfect throw. Just
Where's
the right
Jalen?
touch.
Jalen was
You also need a guy who
intercepting
can
that
go up
boy.
and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run
Mercy
out of
on
room,
me.
you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Johnson with a return here. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
I need to start. This is it. It all comes down to this.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down throw. Here's Love. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. To throw. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Damn it.
Setting up to pass. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Don't do me like this, man. Come on.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw.
Oh, it's GG's.
Man, folks, it's intercepted.
Oh, it's GG's.
Off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles
If
make
I
the
don't,
play
nah.
that should win them this game.
It's not GG's. It's not GG's. I got this.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah.
He's setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward.
And the 4th
keeps you on
quarter start
schedule,
already.
and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Packers take their 1st time out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Another carry for him. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They've got to keep moving quick here.
Zenny, that's wild, man. DoorDash sending me notifications.
First. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Timeout taken by the
That's how
defense.
not
They're
important I am.
second.
I get DoorDash
After a
notifications.
good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to the well again.
How?
Just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. Third down, 1 yard to go. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down
GG's,
after a nice
man.
gain and a first down.
Oh.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D,
it is-
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Yay. I'm not happy. I lost. And the fucking fourth quarter hasn't started yet. Oh, yeah, it did. Fourth quarter has started. And Mans is up by 27. Sam. Oh, they're by 28. Guess that was an and one. All right. My season comes down to this already. I'm 0-2. And 0-2 with opponents with mics. I still haven't seen if my hard work has paid off. Like I said, chat, I was out here for an hour and a half testing this shit. Because my last stream, in case you didn't know,
Next to the beautiful San Francisco
the fucking
Bay, 40 miles
audio
from where
wasn't
Candlestick
being
Park
picked up.
once
And for some
stood.
reason, I couldn't
We're
hear my
at
opponents,
Levi's
but they could hear me.
Stadium in Santa
All
Clara,
four seasons.
California.
Mike!
Hello, everybody.
what up,
Alongside
Mike?
Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and
What's up,
Brock,
man?
let's dive
Mike, oh,
right
shit.
in. What are you looking forward to? In
Mike
this
got a
one?
mic.
Yeah, just about everything,
That's funny.
Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams.
Chat,
You
can
and
y'all
I
hear
know
Mike? Because I can hear
there's
Mike.
2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely
Oh,
define
shit,
the
chat, he
outcome.
played with the
That is
Niners. Yeah, it's
beauty of
GG's.
the NFL each and every weekend, each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night. They come down
Why you
to a
coming for
couple
my
plays.
Packers, man?
Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Listen.
Chooses to bring this one out.
Y'all last ring was in 95,
The
man.
return sets
Yeah, I
them
can't
up
talk.
just beyond their own 20.
When was y'all last one?
2010. At least it was this century.
So I'll give you that. But, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all got more rings than us?
Technically.
How many y'all got?
If you want to be technical, we got like 14.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
I don't know about 14.
Plowing up the middle. He's got room to roam here.
We got like we're like the
Finally
Boston
bring him
Celtics
down,
of the
but that
football
is a
league,
big
man.
gain and a new set of downs.
Nah. Y'all
It's
far
a
from that.
24-yard
What?
crash, and it gives them
We're
the first
definitely the
down.
Boston Celtics. What's the name of the trophy that we all fight for at the end of the day? What's the
I
name of
already know
that?
what you about to say. It don't matter. It don't matter.
You a Niners
It don't
fan, though?
matter.
Taken down at the 47.
Yeah.
You from Cali?
Hurry up offense here.
Yeah, I'm from the Bay Area.
Are you a Warriors fan too, my boy?
Yeah.
An all-around
Got her ass booted out of there.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Affected the throw. It's incomplete.
29.
Oh yeah, you my age. Well, I'm not your age, but we close to the same age. So yeah, I hate the
Shotgun
Warriors.
now for Love.
That whole
You
20,
hate the Warriors.
that whole 26, that 2015, 2020 era pissed me off, man.
Why y'all like the Warriors?
I
hate the Warriors.
And after using an early one,
Who you go for?
I'm a Spurs fan.
Are you a Spurs fan?
Yes, sir.
Looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
See, ain't nothing bad you can say about the Spurs. We got
Spurs was actually a good team at one point in time.
We always a good team. We got the greatest coach of all time and the greatest power forward of all time.
Niners find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Oh, what am I doing? I don't know why I did that. I'm too busy talking and shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, you got that.
Nigga said I can have that. He disrespected me, Chad. He don't believe in me.
Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was
What
after
does all
there,
4
Brock. A big
seasons
play
mean?
to start
Like,
the
what
scoring,
does that
but
mean?
we can definitely say
It just means, you know,
this was
being
not his
consistent.
intention, letting that
Feel
pass
me?
go.
All 4 seasons.
That's all
I
you
like
need,
that.
bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
hard. Yes, sir.
Chance to totally
Being consistent, you get into the bag every day.
All year round. You feel me?
Take
That's how I feel about my channel,
Yeah.
my YouTube channel, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
stream-
It
I
don't have to
stream-
be about money. It's,
Nah, I stream every day because I want to, you know what I mean? Because I enjoy it.
After that pick 6.
yeah, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. You get into it all 4 seasons. You ain't taking no days
All,
off.
yep, all 4 seasons. I like that. I like that. That's hard.
I appreciate it.
Yo, you fuck with Brock Purdy? You think he really gonna lead y'all team to a championship one day?
Ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I mean, he got close. I don't see why I don't believe in him.
I
You
feel
feel
like
me?
that season he
did
got
it.
close is because Mans wasn't expecting what that was. You know what I'm saying? He shocked the league, but now people
Yeah.
kind of like know what he capable of, so they know what to do with him. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
You think you think Jordan Love gonna take y'all to the Super Bowl?
Most definitely.
Think so?
They go to Barkley again.
I like to think so. I like to think so. I think he more. Would you rather have Brock or Jordan Love?
That's pretty good right there now.
Brock.
Be honest. Like if you was building a team.
Run it on 1st down.
Really?
Just want some
I'm taking
yards.
Brock, bro.
Easier 2nd down play.
That's your opinion.
They will take
I'd take
that
Jordan Love.
execution
But maybe that's the
Like
pack
Jordan
grade.
Love is nice. Don't get me wrong, but you feel me? I rather take Brock, bro.
Oh my
Oh my
God!
god! My god! That would-
That just goes.
You watching this?
Tipping,
Yo, you see OKC beating Denver right now,
Even on some of the shortest
What's the
passes
score?
in the game plan.
106 to 74.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yeah, niggas is up by 32 in the 4th quarter.
That's crazy.
Operating from the gun. It's Stroud.
Yo, everybody been doing that to me today. What is going on?
It's a 31-yard play.
You gotta get up there, man. You gotta jump.
I did, man.
You know, Kate, we often
Gotta
talk
jump.
Who you think gonna win the chip this year?
special teams, right? A kick return, a good
I don't know, bro. It's gonna be a lot of good teams this year, bro. I don't know. I really
Let's talk
don't
about
know, bro.
basketball. There's only 4 teams left.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like NFL wise.
And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's about to be OKC. It's about to be the Knicks. Who else is left?
Pacers and the Timberwolves.
If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
What I like is that chat. That's you know for a fact. It's now the next chip. The next champion is going to be somebody brand new, somebody who hasn't won a chip in very long.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
I think it's probably gonna be Knicks or Timberwolves.
Nah, I got OKC winning it.
That'd be a worst case scenario.
You got OKC? You think they really gonna take it all the way?
Yes, sir. And I'm 0-2 right now, Sam. I'm playing like ass today.
In hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to.
Yo, Mike, you think you can get you to sub to the channel?
Avoid such a negative play.
Yeah, I got you.
It's the same as my it's my PSN. If you go to YouTube right now, we live right now, bro.
The importance of staying in phase as a
Let me see, I'm about to subscribe to you right now. Hold on.
Say that.
And that really did help.
Let's get these numbers up. I'm trying to get a play button one day, bro. That's my goal.
Pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
I think this shoe right here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we right here. Hold on.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
I think this shoe right here.
Damn!
Man, that's a San Francisco.
Damn!
The 49ers
Lombardi.
to a lower point on the scoreboard. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't
That's
care
strike
who
you
knew
right
about it,
now.
Brock.
Thank
And
you,
it
bro.
turns
I
out, hey,
appreciate that.
nothing
Shout
was
out to
gonna
Mike in the
stop them either.
chat.
Yeah, there's something about an empty
That's all
formation.
love.
You are declaring
Shout out
to
to Mike. That's what it's all about, man.
This ball is going to be in the air.
Yeah,
But at
for
the
sure,
same
for sure.
time,
Yo,
you
Cisco,
also force
what
the
up, bro?
defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can
How you
play,
feeling today?
and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7.
Yo, chat. The score is
The 49ers have it
114
on
to
the tee as
76.
They kick it away here.
Ever since Shea smiled, it's been over.
His return makes it up to the 25.
I honestly don't think New York could have beaten Boston if Jason Tatum don't get hurt.
This our last play of the quarter.
Do you think your Warriors could have beat the Timberwolves if Steph Curry doesn't get hurt?
Down, Love.
I think so for sure.
Complete out to the right side.
That's what I'm saying. So do you think that Minnesota could beat a healthy OKC team?
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck
It's
finding the
possible.
end zone
I just
early.
feel like anything's possible, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Scoreboard showing 7s
I feel
on
you,
each
I feel you.
side.
Who's the greatest player of all
Thanks,
time?
thanks.
Team action coming up on EA
Michael
Sports.
Jordan?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football.
But
to
I mean,
begin.
if you're talking about rings, I mean, you would go like with Bill Russell or something like that.
Bill Russell, yeah, that's what I tell people.
Yeah.
People who say Michael
'Cause, I
Jordan
mean, he
is the
got-
GOAT,
he-
I always say, like, what makes Michael Jordan the GOAT?
It falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Because they always talk about rings, but the person that got the most rings is Bill Russell.
Bill Russell, yeah. So, like, what makes
Yeah,
Michael
solid.
Jordan the GOAT?
It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that's your ultimate
I'll say like his impact, bro, on the game. To be honest,
Like so many before him, he's
Impact?
brought down by DeForest Buckner.
yeah, I feel like the impact he put on the game, bro.
That makes him the GOAT?
Yeah, I mean he got the rings to show it too. Like he was good, bro.
Damn, that was a hit and a half.
And they're gonna haul him down just shy
Like
of 40.
everybody when it comes to the NBA, that's what they talk about. They talk about Michael Jordan. That's why I'm saying his
I don't
impact
know.
on the game, bro.
I got Mike in the top 5.
Love,
Definitely
looking
top
at
3.
that. Too much lead on that
So who's
throw.
a go
That
to
ball's
you?
incomplete ahead of his target.
I think
Magic.
if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia.
Why Magic?
That is a
Why Magic?
perfect form of it.
Yeah.
He was all
Well,
over
I got my reasoning for Magic is this. First of all,
Throw again.
Finals MVP as a rookie, never gonna be done again. That's one. Second of all,
That pushes him back.
he's the only player in NBA history, in basketball history, in 4 years he won a high school championship, a college championship, an Olympic gold medal, and an NBA Finals MVP in 4 years. He did all of that before the age of 20. Like by the age of 20, he was all of those things: high school champion, college champion, Olympic gold medalist, and a fucking Finals MVP. Right? In the 80s, he went to 9 finals. In the 80s, he went to 9 of them things. In a league with a prime Michael, prime Larry, prime Isaiah. He went to 9 finals and won 5 of them. 5 of them. Got 3 MVPs. Averaged a double-double for his career, and his career was cut short. His career was cut short. Made him retire in 92 when he was clearly the best player in that year of 91. And when he came back in 92 for the All-Star game, he won All-Star MVP just to show niggas like I still got it. Magic Johnson.
You know, when we
Go.
were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator.
He got the resume for sure. I ain't gonna lie.
Go.
He needed another alligator.
Nigga's name not even
Got the
Irvin,
resume,
it's
man.
Magic. Like literal Matt, like his name ain't his name anymore.
Fourth down, here's Love.
You know how nice you gotta be for your name to be different?
They get him to the turf and force a turnover
True.
on down.
Magic Johnson is definitely the greatest player of all time.
You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to
That's
wonder
who
here,
Mike was
Kate,
chasing.
after being
Like, come
denied
on,
once
man.
again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time?
And if you ask me, oh, Mike surpassed him.
First down, a run with Barkley.
Magic's finals, he saw way tougher competition.
He'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
We know how hard explosive plays.
I ain't gonna lie,
can be
Magic
in the
was
NFL,
nice,
and
for
so
sure.
often they come via the air.
Magic, the greatest
For sure.
Great help for the offense
basketball player
to find an
ever.
explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Stroud.
Man's career was cut short.
Oh, he loses the football.
What?
And this is gonna
I'm on top of it. Yo, I'm literally on top of it.
We all
That's
saw the
crazy.
moment
Yo, you seen that, right? I'm on top of
the
it.
ball coming out and him getting
How you
back
get
up.
it?
The
Crazy.
impressive part is he kept his composure while
He
it was
grabbed
still
it back.
loose. One mistake didn't become
That's
two.
wild bananas.
Cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
But yeah, that's who I say Magic Johnson. I say Magic Johnson, the top 5 basketball players of all time, Magic Johnson, Michael, LeBron, Kareem, and Tim
Here's
Duncan.
another carry for Barkley. And here's another stop made right
So
on the
do you think
line.
LeBron better than
Back-to-back
Michael
reps from
Jordan?
this defense.
Big man up front.
Michael got a better
Not in
career,
my
but
house. Let me
LeBron's a
tell
better
you,
basketball player.
Once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line,
Okay.
you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over.
No, I always say if Michael, if not Michael, if LeBron, I always say what separates Michael from LeBron is that Michael had a system and a good coach.
You're not
LeBron
gonna
never
last
had
long in
that.
the National Football League if you don't convert.
You know what I'm saying? You put
those
LeBron in a
third
system
downs.
that, like, no funny
Nice
shit,
find
that
there to continue the
is a
series.
championship system. You know what I'm saying?
Barkley
And you got something there.
will not score. The defense holds.
You know what I mean?
Stops him short of that goal
And honestly
line.
speaking, if you take LeBron off that Cavs team and put Michael on it, do you see them winning more of those finals?
Left of this half.
Say that again, bro. I didn't hear you.
If you take Michael, if you take LeBron off the Cavs and put LeBron on the Cavs,
Again with Barkley.
do you see him winning those finals against Golden State?
The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Lining up
No.
now to try the extra
You know what I'm
point.
saying? So it's like
That's a good question.
it's a
Right down
great
the middle,
question.
It's good.
Yeah, that's a
And the
great question.
49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
I always say everybody talks about LeBron's record,
The 49ers
in the-
have on the
in
tee
the
as they
finals
kick
and
it
stuff.
away here.
but I always say let's talk about LeBron's first final. He made it to the finals in his
gonna return
first
it for a
4
yard
years
or
of the
two.
NBA, right? And he saw a veteran
27.
Spurs team. That Spurs team, that was the Spurs' 4th final with the same roster throughout 3 of them. You know what I mean? LeBron's
Yeah.
team. Can you name somebody else on that LeBron team? I can. I'm genuinely asking. Can you name somebody else on that
Only
LeBron team?
17 seconds left for him as they
On that
begin this
2007
Uh,
Cavs team?
time. On 1st and 10.
As of
Here's
right
Love.
now, hell no, I can't. I'm gonna keep one and I
This
can't.
won't be
You know what I'm
caught.
saying?
He's gonna stop. We've got
So it's safe to say that LeBron dragged a team of like relatively unknowns to a finals, right?
Love out of the shotgun.
That's good foul.
Thank you.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chain.
I always say Michael was drafted in 84, 83, 84. If Michael would have made it to the finals
Back to throw.
in his first 4 years and saw a veteran
Someone stepped
Los
in,
Angeles
it's
team
intercepted.
with Magic and Kareem, he probably would have lost too.
And he's going to go.
For sure.
It's a big
I ain't gonna lie. For sure.
If Michael would have made it to the finals in his first 4 years like LeBron did and saw a real Showtime's Lakers,
Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of
he
the
would have
game,
lost.
huh?
A highlight? You're gonna call a pick
He would've
6
lost.
and multiple?
The 88 Bulls would have lost to the 88
No,
Lakers.
even if it's your defense doing it, come on,
Just
B-Rock.
plain and simple.
No highlight for a quarterback.
PAT effort coming up.
Michael's great, but he benefited for the fact that there was a lot of expansion
And the
teams
kick
in the
is good,
90s.
so they add 6
I
to their
personally
lead
would
on
say,
the final play of our first
why are you
half.
so bad at Madden? I'm not that bad. I'm just having a bad
Still
day.
a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the
I'd be,
NFL.
I'd be like that. It's the days out here. I'd be getting my ass whooped on here.
You feel me? My chat saying I'm bad.
Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you. As we
Fucked
get back
up. They
and see what
supposed to
the
be
second
supporting you,
half has in
man.
store for us.
That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far.
I mean, it would help if my opponent would ease up, but not imagine.
Gets this up to the 33.
Give me a basketball hot take that you have.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Shit, I ain't got one right now. So I ain't gonna lie.
Watch him say something like Curry, the greatest
And he
point
gets
guard
a
of all
small
time, or
chunk of
something.
yards up to the 42.
He is.
He really isn't, but
9
okay.
yards. Looks like a first for a moment.
He the
It's
best
2nd and
best
1.
point guard ever, bro.
No, he's not.
The best ever.
No, he's not.
Straight ahead.
He's probably the best
Well, I
three-point
took the
shooter
ma-
ever.
And he's tackled involved with the first down yardage.
But, hey, he the best point guard ever, bro.
No, he's not.
Forget about that play in a couple minutes.
Why? Because of Magic?
Yeah. I got Curry maybe 4th or 5th.
Pick up a few yards.
Running left. This is
All right, who else you got that's better than Curry at point guard?
The names I'm taking over Curry?
yards and moves the chains.
Yeah.
I'm definitely taking Magic.
Just not going to be stopped. Not by the first
Okay.
defender.
And the next 2 names you're going to get upset at. They always do.
To bring him down. No, it took a few shots
What?
before this crew could
Kyrie Irving?
this beast down.
I'm taking Isaiah Thomas, and I'm taking John Stockton. I wanted to call you. I wanted to call you.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like
I
a
wanted to
yard or
call
two
you.
short of
We
the
up by
25.
40. Let's go. You're in the 3rd round. I'm going to call you later.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Niggas is up by 40. OKC's going to the next
now,
round, chat.
after the penalty,
Like I said,
it's
my money is
1st
still
and
good.
Running it after the penalty. And he runs into a
But yeah,
wall
I got
there.
Isaiah Thomas and I got John Stockton as 2 and 3.
They don't get anything on first,
And then I got
now
Curry
they
4
face
and Chris Paul 5.
2nd and 15.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run.
I ain't gonna lie, Stephen Curry better than all of them.
Fill that hole
No, you're
like
not.
that right in the middle of the field. He ran right into the
No, you're not.
darkness and the pain. Of
Let's
that
talk about
fight.
He said, no, you're not.
Let's talk about
No,
it.
you're not.
For the first 7 years of Curry's career, what that's crazy works. For the first 7 years of Curry's career, what was Curry's problem? You're a Golden State fan. You're close to my age. You was there for it. What was Curry's problem?
His injuries?
Now they'll
He had
try to
ankle
knock the extra
problems.
point through.
Yeah, yeah,
For a
ankle problems.
legit, in the year 2013, there was a legit chance. There was legit talks if he would still be in the league or
Extra
not.
point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch
There was
their lead to
never any
21.
talks for that, for Stockton, Isaiah Thomas, or Magic. It wasn't until Steve Kerr became a coach. Steph Curry is like the modern day Michael Jordan.
49ers have it on
It wasn't
the tee as
until
they
Steve
kick it
Kerr
away
became a
here.
coach. It wasn't until KD got there till that resume started to look good. You know what I mean?
And he
What?
opts not to bring
We
this
was
one
doing
out.
this
They're gonna
without
enjoy some
KD.
good
What was
What
he
are you
doing?
talking
What was he
about?
doing without KD?
Bro, we had 2 rings without KD.
No, you didn't.
What
You
are
had
talking
one.
about?
You had one.
They're out in center.
You had one.
Bro, we had
And the-
2. Bro,
No,
we
you
had
didn't.
2 rings without KD. Yes, we
No,
did,
you
bro.
didn't.
Bro,
Let's
go look it
no,
up.
hold on.
Go look it up,
Hold
bro.
on. Let's go back in
Go look
time.
it
Let's
up.
go back in time. It's
Go-
20.
no,
It's
no, go look it up,
2017.
bro.
It's 2017. How
Bro,
many
we got-
rings?
bro,
How
we
many
have-
rings does Curry have in 2017?
Bro, we have 2 rings without KD. Then we got 2 with KD. What are you talking
No,
about?
you're talking about after. You're talking about afterwards. I'm talking about in 2017. Curry had 1 ring.
And it'll be first down, Packers.
And then KD
don't
gets
matter,
there. And then
bro.
KD gets there. He gets 2 more. Now you got 3.
Offenses are all about- why
2 of those rings you ain't
Okay, but
getting
we-
because KD is there. Boom.
Only one.
Now,
Okay, and
You're
then
talking
when he
about-
left,
now-
and then we left, and then when he left, we got 1 without him.
4 years later, right? You talking about
It
when you
don't matter,
when
bro.
you-
It don't matter,
When you
bro.
talking about Boston? You talking about Boston? You talking
Yeah,
about that weak
one against
Boston
Boston.
team?
They'll head up first and 10 from the
Bro,
42.
Boston ain't never been a weak team, bro. I
That
ain't gonna
Boston
lie.
team was not supposed to be there, bro, and you know that.
Two to use the rest of the way.
Bro, Boston has never been a weak team, bro. They always had raw players.
And it took Curry 4 finals to finally get a Finals MVP.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
That's it.
He nice, bro. We got
He's
4
nice.
rings, bro.
And that's good
Why you
for three
Okay,
hating on my nigga, man?
Tony Parker got 4 rings and a Finals MVP.
Tony Parker's nice. I fuck with Tony Parker.
So like,
Would have been a nice game.
what's your argument there?
But Stephen Curry, but Stephen Curry better than him too, for sure.
And now it's second down.
I don't know about that. My son was playing against a
For
prime
sure.
Kobe, prime LeBron. My son got a Finals MVP over LeBron. Your boy got a Finals MVP over fucking Jaylen Brown.
They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not
I don't
open,
know.
he's still a target.
On a good day, I'll take prime.
Physicality.
Prime Tony Parker was dogging niggas. He ain't had no ankle problems.
Sometimes when you got a bully like him,
Hey, look, even though he had all them ankle problems, look what he overcame, though. Look what he did, though. You feel me? He never gave up. You feel me? He kept going. Look what he got, 4 rings. You know what I'm saying?
Throwing his love on
So
third.
He did
there's a
his
lot
shit.
of niggas with 4.
He
There's a lot of niggas with 4.
He did his shit. He did his shit.
Yes, I hate the Seahawks and the 49ers. There's a lot of niggas with 4. Manu got 4. Tony Parker got 4. You know what I'm saying? Robert Horry got 7.
You got it online. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Oh, wow. That's wild
And they
bananas.
won't do it. That ball's incomplete.
My line needs to get better.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution,
Yep, OKC has gone to the finals.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense is
Well, the
all
Western Conference
over this
Finals.
one for a big loss. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers football, and they are hurting for points. They start this quarter with a huge
Can you admit that
lead.
you're from Golden, like you from that area, so that's why you say you got Curry to GOAT, but you know he not.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Nah. I'm gonna be honest, my goal is really Allen Iverson. That was my favorite player.
I can
growing
fuck
up,
with you.
Brian.
That was my first player. That was the first player I ever liked.
Yeah, on everything. I'm gonna keep 100. I like Allen Iverson more than Jordan.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
just me.
There's a reason why I'm a Spurs fan. It starts with Allen Iverson. So when I was growing up, I was a big Allen Iverson fan, right? I was like 4 or 5 when Allen Iverson went to the finals, and I was hyped as a little kid. So when he lost to Kobe and Shaq, I hated the Lakers, and then you know Kobe and Shaq went on to win like 3 of them shits. So I hated the Lakers for a good minute, and then the team to stop Kobe and Shaq were the Spurs. So that's what made me a Spurs fan.
A big play, 23 yards.
It's crazy. For the longest, I didn't like Kobe, bro. I ain't like Kobe for nothing in the world, bro.
Neither did I.
That catch while earning the first down. That's called
My goal is really Allen Iverson.
I always say
That
Kobe's
nigga.
fans piss me off.
all their pass catchers on the roster.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Like, let's be honest, rest in peace to Kobe, but during his career, he ain't do nothing that Jordan didn't do, except score more points in the game.
For the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the.
He even said it. My game is Mike's.
Running backs, not just
I don't get 5
football
rings
runners.
without Mike.
There'd be real weapons when they get the
Hey,
ball
do
in
you
the
think LeBron
passing
better than
game. That's
Kobe?
well
Yes,
done.
100%. LeBron got a winning record against that boy. Come on, man. I seen games where where the Lakers were throwing, the Laker fans were throwing foam fingers into the damn crowd because LeBron was doing them that dirty.
And this return gets to the 30 before
And
he
LeBron
stops.
had less help against them teams. Like LeBron was, we talking about when Kobe had power in them, and LeBron had
Stops out
nobody.
with first and 10.
He had Ilgauskas, Big Z.
They give to Barkley, left side.
And he was dogging Kobe in them days.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up.
Do you think Kobe better than LeBron?
You know, they got some positive yards.
I do.
That's a good thing. But too many.
So why
plays
haven't
like
you said
that,
that
it just
to defend
gets
Kobe just
too
now?
Hard to pile together, get first downs.
I was like, you
gets the better
talk, but in my
defenses
opinion, I
this
think Kobe better than LeBron.
How so?
Operating from the gun. It's
Oh my
Brown.
God, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't about to do this debate. I ain't about to do the
He'll
debate.
go down and
I'm not even a LeBron fan. I just
Hey.
respect it. I'm not even a LeBron fan. My favorite players was Allen Iverson, T-Mac, and my GOAT is Magic, and my Spurs is my favorite team. I just respect greatness, and that nigga is great.
Nah, he is great for sure. That's facts.
Third and a lone yard
But for
coming
me,
up.
I think it's Michael Jordan, Kobe, then LeBron. That's how I see it. In my opinion, that's just how I see it. Bro.
In the top, like that's the top 3.
No, I'm saying like out of them 3, like, cause they always talk about them 3. You know what I'm saying? They all
Nah, it's
them two- them two-
if we talking, what are we going it off of, career?
He gets 6 on
Because if we
that.
go,
Yeah.
if we going it off career and the totality of things, not just rings, it's LeBron,
Gotta move them
Mike, then
chains.
Kobe.
Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Bro, but LeBron jumped team to team though, bro. Like, come on.
That's to show you. That should show you alone.
Like he.
That should
He
show
the
you
reason
alone.
why-
Hold on. That's no.
He
Go ahead.
He
the reason why what?
he the reason why all this big 3 shit
No,
started.
it's not.
Bro.
No,
Like,
it's not.
come
No, it's
on, bro.
not. No, it's not.
What you gonna say? What you gonna say? Boston?
Nope, not even. What about Kobe, LeBron? What about Kobe, Shaq, Gary Payton, and Karl Malone?
Oh man,
What,
come on,
what
bro.
about that?
Gary-
What about Boston back in the day? Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, Robert Parrish.
2 interceptions already.
What about
Oh,
when
man.
What
Look,
about when Wilt Chamberlain went and played with Elgin Baylor and Jerry West? Why niggas put it on LeBron?
Look, bro. Look, LeBron started that shit. He jumped team to team.
How? When players like Kareem literally forced their way. He said, "I'm going to retire if you don't trade me to the Lakers," and they traded him to the Lakers so he could go play for Jerry Buss. Like niggas literally said, "I'm going to retire if you don't trade me." LeBron never did that.
Why LeBron couldn't stay on the Cavs and get all those rings?
Why couldn't KD stay on OKC and you know what I'm saying?
That's we ain't talking about him. We talking about LeBron because he considered the GOAT. Why the fuck he couldn't stay on one team and one rings like how Kobe and Michael Jordan did?
Well, first of all, Kobe joined the team like he was drafted to a team with Shaq.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person.
So,
but still though,
Shaq, you know, he was drafted to a team with Shaq, who was winning MVP, All-Star, MVP, you know, Finals MVP, all in the same year and shit. You know what I'm saying? I would have 5 rings if I played with Shaq.
First down throw. Here's Love. Complete out to the right.
I'd have 5 rings if I played with Shaq.
Pushing to that 35-yard
my
line.
point is LeBron to get his ring, he had to jump team.
And you know what's crazy? Like this proves it. Like Kobe got 3 rings. Phil Jackson as a coach. Then Phil Jackson leaves. Kobe don't get no rings. Phil Jackson comes back. Then Kobe gets more rings. Like it just shows you. You know what I'm saying? LeBron. It don't matter where LeBron went. He got rings. You know what I'm saying?
He had to build every fucking team.
Look at every team that. Okay, so what about Michael's team? Every team that Michael got, every championship team that he had was stacked. Every team that Kobe had, every finals team that Kobe went, every championship team that Kobe had was stacked.
And that'll bring up second down.
But look where he stayed at though. He stayed on his team. He ain't go nowhere. You feel me? He ain't go nowhere. That was his team. He ain't jumped team to team.
Oh damn, that's crazy.
That was probably their last gasp.
Is that Richard Sherman?
Yeah, that's Richard Sherman.
And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second
And
time
even
this
so,
game.
if you put I'm not a Damian Lillard. If I put in so for his first 8 years of his career, and I get no help, I'm getting MVP seasons. Like you wouldn't leave? You're gonna tell me you would stay?
You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close,
Say that again.
as we get through the second half.
You're telling me if you're having a Hall of Fame career, 8 years into a season, 8 years into a team that you're drafted by, and they have done nothing to help you, you're not gonna stay? I mean, you're gonna stay?
Yeah, I'm staying, bro. We gotta thug it out, bro.
You're a liar.
We gotta stay. You gotta stay, bro, and build a team up, bro.
What if they're not building your team up? And you're wasting your You're talking about the NBA. We're talking about teams that have literally done nothing for their players in certain organizations, in certain situations.
And the 49ers stretch their lead to
Look at that player like Allen Iverson who played damn near 10 years in Philadelphia and they did nothing to help him. And then traded him away.
Nothing, I ain't gonna lie. They did nothing for Allen Iverson.
What about T-Mac in them years in Orlando?
They kick it away
All the trade, they couldn't have done nothing. They did nothing to help this boy.
From his own end zone, here we go.
But see, we talking about LeBron. They do everything to help that nigga.
How so?
That nigga, he get everything he want. He get everything he want.
How so?
Bro, every team he go to, bro, has been good, bro. Every team he been to has been good, bro.
Has it though? Let's talk about it. When he went to the Miami Heat, the season before that, they were only won 20 games. The GG's though, bro.
So the 49ers
That was fun.
take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that
And I lost
advantage
3 in a
to
row.
secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie. It's quiet.
But that was productive because now I know that I can hear my opponents and y'all can hear my
Friends,
opponents.
Your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly,
Is Bacon streaming
they
today?
play
I don't know. He
a role
might.
as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.
Last game is stream. I got more wrapped up into the conversation than he did. 808s and heartbreaks. That's where we at. Wait, did I say 1,000 or 650? What is that shit called? What is that shit called? Surge. My items. Newest. What kind of upgrade tokens are these? AANHPI. Program. Who the fuck are the AAANHPI? Wide receiver. Building something, I guess. Go to program. It's there. Where is it? AANHPI. What does that stand for? Oh. Ha! I see it. So one of these boys can get these upgrade tokens. Shout out to you, Mike. What do I want it on? Yes. Is that my safeties? So good. I mean, I guess. I only got 95 for the safeties. That's crazy. Then again, I think it's Brian Dawkins. That's why, because he be doing his thing. Should I buy one? Because God knows who I'm going to get more of these. And there are at least 4 so he can be better than Brian Dawkins. 6 so he can be completed. Some Puka. I think I got Puka. I don't need a running back, right tackle, and middle linebacker. Yeah, no. So strong safety would work out. All right. Sell this. And I think I have, like, if I needed to sell things, I could sell that shit. Oh, let me see something. Yeah, 96 Brian Dawkins. And I think it's time I get some better safeties. Shout out to my current ones. They're not bad or anything. I'll put them all in your lineup to complete the objective to give you more of those tokens. Which ones? Who you want me to put in the lineup? Definitely put Surge over here. Where you at? Yeah. Boom. Oh. Okay. Can his chemistry change? No. No. Well, we're working on that. So I guess free safety, which is a 97. That doesn't really need to be changed. Because I'm working on the... Then again, I am an impatient bastard. What do y'all think? Let's go see what the auction house is hitting for. Then again, we did lose the season, so it's like maybe a change needs to be made. Search. No. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. Free safety. Quality. The highest ones. Oh wow. Haha, Clinton Dix. Boy, Ed Reed. It don't even matter that he only 5'11", honestly speaking. My fucking boy. Give me that. That's why we had the coins. Ain't he a 99? He's not even a 98. I know you were Raven. Was you an X Factor, Paul? Yes, you were. No, not an X Factor. Let me see what's up with Paulie. Are these 0 APs? Yeah, they are. Remove ability. Yeah, because you could be activated with no issue. Boom. All right, Ed Reed. He already got pick artists on him. Let's see what he got. Oh, it said it will be powered down and raise AP on this date. Okay, what we got? Film study. Shows offensive play after repeated play calls. I feel like I think I got somebody with that, so I don't need to do that. Freshman's fatigue, improve reaction and catch knockouts and flat zones. Forcer. Lurker's always good. Crusher, heavy ball carrier fatigue. Good zone KO. I'll put Lurker. Let's see what else they have for that category. Dude, but nah. Reaction, catch, knockouts. I got flat zone. Wait, no. That's 2 AP. Oh, these cost spread. Right, well, Lurker is cheap over here, so I could use it. No. Oh, this one. No. Boom. I wasn't done. yeah. That's an improvement. That's definitely like, like, oh shit, I wonder why Troy Vincent doesn't start. He's a 99 and he does not start. I don't know. Who knows? Just for shits and gigs, let me see, because I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get a 99 strong safety. Talk about a new set of safeties, though. Yeah, Ed Reed, and let's see who the other option would be if I'm feeling it. Let's see. Ryan Clark. My boy RC. Evan Williams. One of these niggas would be making me broke. Let me just see. He said pack opening. I wish I got a pack like that. Damn, everything's 98 and up except for play recognition. God damn. I would get him because he's a Packer. Boost up the fucking morale up in here. But then you got RC. Fuck with him. He was a Steeler. He ain't better than... Oh, no. Let's play with Ed Reed for a little bit. That is crazy. My boy Evan Williams. My boy Evan Williams. Got a lot of Packers out there, man.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico.
Yeah, we got
here.
99, and he got Anthony Adams.
A lot of offensive stars here.
With them only lineup.
Right, yeah. Defense is better.
Sweater, what up, bro?
If you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course,
did you see Denver lost?
The players, particularly the players in the secondary.
If you're a Denver fan, I apologize.
These teams, they're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult?
Yo, Sweater, you ain't got to do me like that, bro. Please. Please. This is a new season. I lost 3 in a row today. I'm just trying to get at least one dub, bro.
Playing quarterback.
At least one. He's like, good for you, but you ain't getting it on me.
To get this one started. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Calvin Johnson.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And
wow.
he will take this one
Edgar Allan Poe.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
Obviously, Chad, this ain't gonna be like, I ain't playing this for the rest of the night. I plan on playing starting a whole new game today, like story mode wise.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone.
Oh damn!
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down.
Yo, Sweater, man,
10.
you ain't got to do me like this, bro.
On play action, Love. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
If only I didn't stumble.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. From the gun, it's Love.
Oh, wow.
That's over the middle and
I didn't see him.
Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over.
Maybe I should have not played Madden.
Anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot.
Maybe I should have just chilled. You know,
they're going to work this down inside the
caught
45.
up with some shows. Tired. We gained this up. Everything's been worth it so far.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a
Maybe that's what it's all about.
They'll look to throw.
Yo, what the fuck?
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
You ain't faking me.
This time they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds.
You got your first down, but you ain't fake me.
That gains them another first down.
Yeah, we ready. We lined up perfectly. Probably. Hopefully.
Now a give on the ground.
Oh, damn it.
The speed on display.
Twitter, you cannot deny that was hilarious.
Touchdown Steelers. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
It's okay. Like I said, I made a bad throw.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh, he got big Snoop
He'll
Dogg.
go right and find his running back. And they're going to mark
Is your Snoop Dogg a 99, bro? Move
line.
your middle linebacker if your Snoop Dogg's a 99. Move DK Metcalf if your Snoop Dogg's a 99. The fact that he got DK Metcalf is crazy works. He probably can't hear me. All right, so.
On 1st down, it's Love.
Yo, who you throwing it
Over the
to?
middle and intercepted. And he is
Oh, yeah, it's 21 zip.
one back.
It's 21 zip.
DB's dream.
Oh, yeah, it's 21 zip. Yo, GG, Switter. Yeah, it's 21 zip. I ain't gonna do that. The game told me I'm trash. I am trash. How long I've been going for? We ain't getting nothing accomplished. I want a bowl of cereal. I got the munchies right now. Definitely gonna have a bowl of cereal after stream. I bought some. They had, what the fuck is that? GG's. Oh shit. Oh, the reply. Oh, play. They had some ill cereals on sale today, chat, when I went to the supermarket. And the big boxes too. Like the boxes be usually like $10. They had them on sale for $4. I was like, oh yeah, I can't pass that up.
EA Sports
King
coverage of the
Zaya.
NFL brings us to Southern California
Zaya.
and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood.
Nothing. Zaya ain't got a mic, chat. I'm by myself again.
All set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things.
Yo, King.
Both coaches,
King Zaya, where you at, man? Put your mic on.
And the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good.
It's no fun when you're not talking
really good about where they are from a
to
game plan
your opponent.
But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan
Right.
best suited for having success in this given
Missed
game?
the days when it was
That's the
PB&J played Madden. Don't y'all miss them?
He's going to have a Packers first down. The Packers made it about the 38-yard line.
Those were the days. Coach Butters.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
This one on target for Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand.
I think I just played you. Must have been 97, but I pulled it out the trading pack. Get the fuck out of here.
Sometimes it's just as simple as my guy.
What was the name? What was the name? What was the name? What was the name? What was the name?
And they'll move this one
Fuck, what was the name? What was the
inside
name? Don't tell me. What was the
40-yard
name?
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account
Switter.
for as many
Right,
different weapons
yeah.
as possible here.
Yo,
early.
Switter, that is
Think
what's
back
up
to
that
our
you found the
conversation
channel,
with
yo.
this coaching
Please
staff, Mike.
hit
They
that sub
identified
button,
this
hit
guy
that
as
like
someone they
button.
needed to get involved early and
Please.
often,
You
so
played a formidable
that might be
game,
his first
embarrassed
target.
me. And I just copped a new player, and it was worth for nothing. So please, I'm glad you found the channel. I just wish you had put your mic on during that shit, bro. I probably would have stayed. You would have given me a reason to stay. He's like, I didn't want you to stay. I got you. You was funny. I was listening to you. Oh, so my white was hurt. Like I said, my hard work paid off.
Left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down inside the
My hard work paid off, chat. I fixed the audio
What really
settings.
stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much
I don't plug in
pressure
my
on
mic. So many
defense,
people be toxic.
deciding
Yo,
who
I
they
feel
want to
you, bro.
account
But it's
for.
like, yo, come
Here's
on,
the-
man.
Who they try to take away. Quarterback's doing a nice job.
I said hello. I wasn't even on that time. Give me a chance.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. To throw is Love. That one, take it in.
Can I get my first dub of the day? I usually got my TV muted, but turned it up, seeing you light up, though. I appreciate the game. You funny, though. Keep up the work. Keep up the work, bro. Yo, we grinding.
Back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting
Oh,
a
the
game
Buddha.
offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Oh, the kick. I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss.
The extra point by Butker
Grind.
is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Grinding. Grinding. Hey, yo,
So now,
Braxton,
after the touchdown,
make sure you
out
tell
is
your
Aubrey to
peoples,
kick this one
show your
away.
peoples, get them the sub. Show them, like, yo, look, I beat this streamer's ass,
Start
man.
at the 4.
I made him quit.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the
Tell him.
23-yard line.
Tell him.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and
All right,
10.
Zaya, don't want to talk to me. It's fine. Got your ass. Yeah. Smack your goddamn daddy.
2 yards. It's It's second
Oh
down.
shit, he no huddling. Shit, my bad. Oh shit. He said, let me show you how you smack your goddamn daddy. You gonna get back everything you took, nigga.
From the
Hold
gun,
up.
it's Young. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. They get 25 on that connection. First down, LA. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment.
Hey, here's to you, California. Beautiful haze in suburbia. Living in the perfect weather. Spending time
Young
inside
to throw on
together.
first down.
Hey, here's to you,
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's
California.
incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
Yo, King.
And it'll be
I say
second
something
down.
wrong, you know what? Maybe he don't want to talk. Jelly, leave
Out
him
of the
alone.
shotgun, Young.
Yeah.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs
I thought that was
run
gonna be
these
a drop.
angle routes and they catch it in stride?
This might be a
or
run.
hole through the defense. So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but
No,
it could've been a lot
no.
worse.
Oh.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf.
Whoa.
They gained 18 yards on that
Good
ball.
shit.
And the Chargers have the first down.
I got ball first, right?
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He'll burrow his way.
That is
forward
highly
for a
dubious.
fumble. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8.
Who's that? Who Keekly's out there?
Back to throw. Young
Yeah.
gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your
Yeah.
losses. Now,
That's what we
not only
want.
do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is
Work to
third
do.
and long. Here's Young to throw.
Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work
Yes, sir.
there, making things difficult
Oh, yeah.
defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
He ain't gonna go for it.
He's usually such a
He
reliable
ain't gonna go
target
for it.
in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see
He's
him
not gonna
struggle
go
to
for
come
it.
down
He's
with
smart.
catches like that all
What?
too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on
Nah,
your
nah,
team,
nah,
I know
nah,
the hit's
nah,
coming, but guess what?
Nah,
It feels a
nah,
lot better
nah,
after
nah.
you take that hit
Nah.
after a catch
That's
than it does
wild.
after a drop.
And he's
Aye,
gonna
fam.
have the Chargers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure
It don't
they
look like
end
I'm getting the
half
ball back
with
second
some
half, and if I
sort of
do, I ain't
points.
gonna have
Now,
time to
that
do
incompletion,
anything.
Not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A second down throw for Young. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
No.
And the Chargers
Damn, that's a
are
first. I'll take 3rd and inches, but that's not a first, man.
Downs at the 2. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains.
Flip
Man, they're
mode.
just running this 2-minute drill to complete
9-7.
perfection. It is such a point of emphasis in
Hot
every
shit.
offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
Let's go.
At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
No.
By the tight end. Touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Okie dokie.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Love to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
We only got 17 seconds left.
Mike, I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Damn.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Now he'll air one out.
I tried so hard, and I got so far.
One more snap here in this first half.
I'm gonna try again.
I'm going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion.
Why are you calling timeout for, fam? Huh?
Appreciate
Huh?
the arm strength he was able
Nervous?
to show there. I mean, I think that ball is over 60
Shit, you ain't
yards
the only
in
one.
the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Oh yeah.
On 4th
Oh
down,
yeah.
Love.
Oh.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is.
All right, at least we're going into the halftime time. Fuck it. We going to halftime time. We go to halftime time.
On what will be the final play here in this first half.
Today is just
So
not
one
my
touchdown
day.
apiece for our two teams.
My day,
7-7
chat.
on the board
Help
here
me.
at the break. As we'll send
But
you
I
over
got a
to
couple subs out of
Orlando,
it today. You know
our
what I'm
EA
saying?
Sports
You know,
halftime report
building up
with
to
the
the
coach.
ultimate goal.
Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank
The
you. Back
ultimate
here on
goal.
EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Now nigga man is like, oh, cause I'm balling. All right, let's go. Come on, King Zaya. What's up? You ain't got nothing on me, Zaya. Zaya. Yeah, let's go.
Under pressure and
Zaya.
goes
Yo,
a
higher.
dub.
Plans for higher.
They just have to
Packers
be
in
better on
5.
first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
And that's gonna be
Yeah.
incomplete.
Yeah, we ate our
Good that
Wheaties
time. The contact
during
jarring
halftime.
the ball loose and forcing third down.
And our Metamucil. Our fiber bars.
To throw, Young.
We have the shit now. That is not a fuck.
And
That
that
is
is
that's a.
incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in.
You
That
lucky.
might
You're
make
lucky.
this a
You're
first
lucky,
down.
man. You're lucky. Yeah. I'm telling the people that you're lucky. It's crazy. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it. It's like a white lady. You can't touch it.
Following the
But
penalty,
looking at the white lady,
they'll
it's a
run it.
foul.
And he'll work forward for about
Speaking to the white lady, it's a
Second
technical foul. But touching the white lady, oh, it's an automatic suspension. Boom, 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 ba-dum, dum, 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 dum,
Young.
dum, dum, dum. Oh, come on, Charles.
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
I am stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration, the main ladies in the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. Space rock like the dark so that you can make it left and you're right. I am the ballot in the box. Oh, what a
catch for the first down.
Yo, bro, give yourself a pat on the back, Zaya. I know you sweating over there. That was beautiful.
At a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On 1st and 10, here's Young. The throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Young.
I should have stayed on. I should have stayed on.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
I'm about to say 2nd and 9. That's good. I'll take that.
You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On play action, Young. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
To throw is Young.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat.
I'll take it.
Run. It is a
we held them to 3. I'll take it.
For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3
Come on,
points
Zaya.
here,
It's just you
good consolation
and me.
prize as it moves him out in front.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out.
It's just you and me, Zaya.
Past midfield.
It's just you.
Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 101 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Butker now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9.
Oh no.
Oh, he's got room.
Oh no. You ain't me, baby.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
He's gonna run it.
They'll go play action with Young. And he
got his ass
as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just
Cameron
continue
Jordan
to get
again.
more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail,
I gotta get a better
the more
dude
the defense
at that
knows you
position,
need to
and I
throw
can
the
switch him
ball.
to something else.
They're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
If I find out the 98 that he can go to, it's clipped.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Young. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh my God, who is that for? Nobody knows. Delta, nice hairstyle. Thank you, man.
He just needs to put it on him.
Oh, he quit. Quit, chat. I'll take that. And you know what? I'm going to end my stream on a high note. Man's quit, and I worked for that. I started to turn up the defense towards the end. Imagine they, like, you know what? Nobody wins. Imagine. Hold on, let's see. Oh my God, they took me to the main menu. Oh my God, they took me to the main menu. No. I made my man's quit. Oh, I got 2 packs. Speed punt. I guess. Oh. Oh, I didn't open it. I want to see if I can get back to 400K in coin. I will buy my boy. Oh wait, no. Already got a 98 center. That is crazy to pull from that. Eh. He's better. Man, I could move him to the right guard or left guard. He's only a 96. See, that's what happens when you fuck with like positions and shit, and I don't like to do that unless you're fucking Cameron Jordan. And the minute that I find that, what we got here? Dominantly win in. No, that's a 1 AP. 0 AP is only strong protect versus quick block shed. Highlights the defender your opponent's controlling, dominates when engage and double team block. So I will take post up. That on him. That one on him. Stronger protection versus edge elite rushers, increased resistance to spin club, pass rush moves, dominant impact wins against DBs and linebackers. I like that. Does anybody else have that ability on my lineman? He don't even have one. He does. I'll put this one on a nasty streak. Yeah, strong protection for square growth. Definitely. 95. Like, see, he's got to go. And receiver, I got a 95 receiver. Then again, are you not working on this guy? Surge. My items. Quick sell value. He's not even in the lineup. You sell him for 100 training, 100K in training. You can sell him for 65K in training. Same. It doesn't really tell you who's who, like what you can get for coin. Huh. Like I know I have coin laying around here somewhere. $250. Breakout badge. What are these for again? I forgot. 5,000. There's a quick 10K right here. I don't remember what these are for. How much? Training. I like coin and training should, like, when it stops being coin, it should be training. Like, it shouldn't be both like intertwined in here. Well, these are all 5K. Fuck it. How much I got there? I got 270, 10, 20. I got it. Selling all these would bring me to 300K. Then I will buy my boy Eric. Was it Eric? I think it was Eric. If he's still there for that under 250 amount that I saw, then I will call it there after we set that up. Yes, sir. You know, hopefully, like Ed Reed, he gets that boost of, like, you know how Ed Reed jumped to a 99? Hopefully he gets that same boost, you know what I'm saying? Is any of these players? Nah, I would doubt it. If there were players sold for coin, they'd be at the top. Evan. I was about to place a bid. Everybody that was placing a bid, they tight now. They're like, oh, auction's over, man. He bought it. Next time, I will focus on the next player that's got to go is Puka. I gotta get a new receiver. Who are my X Factors? Troy Vincent, Ed Reed. Huh. Huh. Boom. What you playing, player? I'm playing Madden, but pretty much wrapped up for the day at this point. E-bows on secure tackler. Now we're gonna go zone. One. tune in later after I take a little powwow. Or something. Why not? You never really go wrong with throwing pick artist on them. Hey, okay, Jelly, I see how it is. What do you mean? I'm lost here. Cam Jordan's got to go and Puka Nakua. But that is for another time at another stream. Chat, your boy Jelly gonna call it here for now. Like I said, I got one more planned for the rest of the day. Tune in later for that. Brand new story mode game, something I haven't played yet. And yeah, only thing I can tell you, it is a sequel to something we have played. So yeah, tune in for that. But as always, if I don't see you later, it is your boy Jelly. Keep liking, sharing, and subbing. And shout out to the people who subbed today. And yeah, let's keep them numbers going and have a good whatever it is wherever you are, chat. Love you guys. Have a good rest.